Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new F1 2020 League video. And for the last race in France, we had a difficult race and we finished P7, but we're still in the top of the championship, so we're gonna try and extend our lead in the championship and heading into the first qualifying session already. And heading into Q1 immediately. We're gonna head into the main straight now.
Okay.
And braking in between the 150 meter board. We try to maximize the exit into turn 1.
All okay?
Now turn 2 and then turn 3. We try to get to the curb as we try to get closer to the curb as much as possible.
You don't have to set it left.
And as people are setting fast laps, we set a fast first sector and braking on to turn 4, and then turn 5 is easy flat, and then turn 6 downshift into 5th and try to get to the power early. We get PB in our middle sector. We didn't get a fastest lap, fastest sector. Now heading into turn 9 and turn 10, try to maximize the exit as much as possible, but don't overextend the track limits, and we will get a fast Q1 lap. Now heading into Q2, and as you can see now it is raining and it'll be a little bit more difficult for us to set a lap time. So this time we're going to be braking on the 100 meter board, and we overextend the exit a little bit and we put a little bit too much revs. And heading into turn 2, still easy flat, and then turn 3 braking a little bit earlier, and we get a little bit of an oversteer on the exit of turn 3. And as we try to figure out how to drive faster in the rain, as Delvin sets a fast lap at 112, and we're gonna try to match that lap time. And heading into turn 5 now, still easy flat. Turn 6, try to get the exit as much as possible. We set a purple second sector, and this is what you should do in a wet lap. You should try to ease on the power on the exit and short shift. And now heading into the final corner into the main straight, we're gonna set a 112.0, so we beat Delvin's lap time in Q2. So now heading into Q3, and it's still a wet qualifying session, and it's gonna be into the wire, heading into the wire in this qualifying session, as we have almost the same pace, me and Delvin, in this qualifying session. And then moving out of the way is Zenoob. And heading into turn 3, we're not gonna set a purple first sector. And are we gonna get a little bit of oversteer? Yes, we did, just a little bit though. And Delvin sets a 112.7, so we had a 112.0 in our Q2 lap, and we're gonna try to beat that lap time. And heading into turn 5 now, turn 4 and turn 5, sorry. And another car getting out of the way is Nando. Now heading into turn 6, try to ease in the power in the exit. And then turn 7 and 8, we get a purple second sector, but we get a little bit too much on the curb there, so we lose like 5 tenths or so in that lap time. And heading into the final corner, we get a bad exit, and we're gonna set a 113, not a 112, a 113.0. So now we're gonna head into our final lap in Q3, heading into the main straight now. This is our final lap. This is the last lap we can do and try to beat Delvin's time. This time we get a little bit better exit in turn 1, and look at that, we get 3 tenths faster than our previous lap. So heading into turn 2, easy flat out. Turn 3, we get a purple first sector, and we're gonna try to get a better exit now. That's the best exit we had throughout the wet qualifying sessions. We're still 3/10 up, and we're gonna break into the 100-meter board into turn 4 and get a good exit in turn 4 and easy flat on turn 5.
Oh.
Now we're getting 5/10 up in our lap time. Still try to get the power easily, and we get a PB second sector, not the fastest second sector. We could still try to beat and get pole position from Dalvin here. And now into the final corner, into the main straight. We will get a 1:11.8, but it's not enough to beat Dalvin's time. And immediately we go for another lap.
Go for the final lap.
So Dalvin gets a 1:11.3, I believe. And this time we're gonna be 2/10 up. So this is the actual last lap, sorry. And we'll be 2/10 up the our own time, but we don't get a fast first sector. And we see there that Noobster is in a little bit, and that costs us a couple of tenths. And into turn 6 we get a green second sector, our PB, but not the fastest. We get some oversteer on the exit, and we're still gonna try to finish the lap times to see what time we will get. And we'll be 2/10 up, but not enough to beat Dalvin. And we'll be starting P2 on the grid. So we're gonna be heading into the grid now, and it's still raining on the first couple laps, and it's lights out and away we go. We get a decent start in the rain, but Dalvin gets a better start than us, and he gets a little bit of a wiggle there.
Oh my goodness.
Into turn 1, and Rome on our outside. This time we didn't spin. Luckily we didn't spin this time, and we will get our keep our P2 lead, or P2, but we get a little bit wide into turn 3, but the others from behind get a poor entry as they collide with each other, and we're just gonna be chasing down Dalvin as we go a little bit wide into turn 4. And as we are chasing Dalvin, there's a safety car. Someone collided or crashed at the back, and we're just gonna stay behind him, warm up our tires, and as the safety car period ends, Dalvin gets a good launch on us, and we're gonna go chasing him down in lap 6, but now the rain has stopped, but the track is still a little bit damp, so we're just gonna wait until we get a chance to switch to dry tires. And into lap 7,
Is it better for go for 2 stop soft or
the
1 stop
track
medium, Dalvin?
is getting a little bit more dry, and we're gonna box in lap 7 for the set of medium tires.
I don't know, I'm going for mediums.
And we're gonna follow Dalvin through the pit lane. And as we go into the pit lane, Dalvin speeds a little bit, and he gets a 5-second time penalty. So that's gonna help us with our race. So we get lucky there.
Half the race.
So he's gonna get ahead of us. But we will try to chase him down and pressure him on that 5-second lead. So some cars still went out
Oh, dang it!
to try to get
My God, the
longer
half
lasting
plan.
slick tires, and we're just gonna stay behind Dalvin. So into lap 9 now, heading into the final corner. Dalvin spun, and he hit the curb wrong, and he spun And
Did you
that's
hit the curb?
the lead for us.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see how powerful the soft tires is in this coming few laps. So now we're gonna go into lap 11, and Rome behind us gets a faster lap by 4 tenths. So we are 4 tenths slower than Rome, and he's gonna keep the pressure up on us to try to get the lead. And as Rome chases it down in to turn 3 into the back straight, and he's gonna go to try to go for the outside line into turn 4. We've seen this happen before in real life, but this time Rome backs off, and we're gonna keep our P1, and we extended our gap after that lap because the medium tires last longer. So now we're gonna pit in for brand new softs, and we just about reached the speed limiter, so we didn't get a 5 seconds like Devlin did. But Delvin's gonna stay out for a little bit longer to get a better tire life on the soft tires.
Which is really.
And we're gonna be behind Noobster. So we're just gonna be behind Noobster, but he's gonna pit soon, which he did eventually. And as Delvin pits, he's gonna serve the 5-second penalty, and we're gonna get the fastest lap of the race. And a couple laps later, Delvin gets the fastest lap. But that's not gonna matter now. What matters is the race win.
I had Purple Sector 1 and
Delvin tried to
Green
chase
Sector
us down,
3.
but it doesn't have the gap to chase us down. So we are going to win
Yes.
the Austrian Grand Prix.
Finally another win.
So that's our championship lead
Go! Get
extended.
in there.
Delvin gets
P2.
P2. He's gonna chase
5
down our
seconds.
championship gap,
Oh boy.
and
Oh boy. If it wasn't for that penalty.
we're gonna head into the British Grand Prix, and I'll see you guys there.